Hi guys, this is Robin from Recipe Remix, where we take everyday recipes and put a healthy twist on them. So today, I'm going to show you guys how to make an easy, quick beef stroganoff. Okay, for an easy, quick beef stroganoff, you guys want to use a nicer piece of meat, not like a stew meat where it takes a while to break it down. You want a nicer quality meat. So today guys, I have London broil. So I'm going to show you guys how to sear it, but first we're going to salt it, and we're going to be liberal with our salt because you can't really penetrate your meat. You can get a nice flavor of salt on the top, but you really want to try to put your flavor, your salt and pepper in before, because that penetrates the meat is what I guess I'm trying to say. So, quick trick. Never put all of your beef in at one time, because you want to get a nice quick brown on this. But if you put all your beef in at one time, it's going to boil, and we don't want to boil, right guys? We want to sear and get it nice and hot. So, what we're going to do is, and as I say that, I forgot to put my pan on before I started, but it won't take long. Let me just get a test here, almost. I'm at a loss now because I was expecting to have my pan good and hot. Okay, trick I want to mention. The cubes should be cut really small or nice size. Whoop, that escaped. A nice size, like a nice size, because you want them to cook. You want to leave a little pink, because you got to remember, this size is easy to overcook it, but you don't want to overcook it. You just want to get, here we go. You want to just get a nice sear. So you don't want to cut them too big, and you don't want to cut them too long or cook them too long. Okay, so I'm going to start searing this meat because you don't want to see me do that. So now that this is in, I'm going to get this all fried up, and when I come back, I will show you what it looks like when it's all seared. So let me get this started, and then I'll hit you guys right back. Okay guys, we're back. I want to show you how the beef is supposed to look. You can see the beautiful sear on this, and you can see that it still has like just a tiny little bit of pink left. That's what you're aiming for. Don't overcook it. So now we're going to cook our veggies. Okay, let's start with our onions. I used the whole onion, but you can use as much as you want, because I'm going to post this for you guys. And I forgot the spatula.
Was that some thyme I saw in there?
Yes, and actually, yes, there's thyme in here as well. Put a little bit of oil. You can use carrots. A lot of people use carrots, but I'm using butternut squash. I'm going to put our butternut squash, our onions. Now, garlic. I thought it was so prepared, guys. I was, but it was in the wrong spot. So let's just take a couple cloves of garlic. You can grate it, you can cut it, you can do however you want. Just for me, it's easier just to grate it. So whatever floats your boat, guys, cut it, grate it, do whatever you want. I'm going to say 2 cloves because I don't want the garlic to overpower all the other ingredients. So there we go, we got garlic. Okay, now you're going to cook this down. You're going to actually cook this till it's soft and translucent is how you're going to cook this. So we have our thyme, we have our onions, we have our butternut squash or carrots, depending what you guys want to use. You could even leave carrots out or butternut squash out and do only onions. I'm going to cook this down, guys. It won't take maybe 10 minutes. And then I'm going to come back and I'm going to show you how to make the stock for the stroganoff. So come back in about 5 minutes and I'll show you how this looks when it's all cooked down. Okay guys, this is the first time I've ever done an oops segment. I forgot to tell you to put your mushrooms in when you put your other veggies in. Now, and I also forgot to put salt and pepper. I don't know where my head's at today. I'm sorry guys. Now I use cremini mushrooms, butt mushrooms, and portobello mushrooms. You can use any mushroom you want. I just like a little bit of variety because the mushrooms are also the star of the dish. I added salt and pepper when I put everything in, but I forgot. So now that you've put mushrooms in, you need to add a little more seasoning. Everything you put in the pan always needs to have salt and pepper. So now that I made my oops part, you guys will come back as soon as it's done. You can see it's getting beautiful. You're going to cook it right till the mushrooms cook down and soften, and then we will go ahead and add our stock. Thank you guys for being patient. Sorry about that. Be back soon. Okay guys, welcome back. You can see how everything is nice and tender. The mushrooms are nice and tender. Your onions, your garlic. Now we're going to go ahead and make the base for the beef stroganoff. Now, actually all it is beef stock because all your flavor is in here. My recipe also calls for cognac. I'm not using liquor. I'm using only beef stock. So what we're going to do is, I will give the recipe that has cognac in it if you want it, but I'm omitting that and doing only beef stock. All right. Oh, you can hear that sizzle's gone. Okay, now we are going to cook this down until it's about 2/3 cooked down. I don't know what 2/3. I'm just going to kind of play it by ear until it's about 2/3 gone, I guess. When we get back, I will show you how much I cook the sauce down, and then I will show you how we go ahead and make the slurry and how we add the beef. So come back with me and I'll show you once this is cooked down. Hi guys. Okay, I didn't cook it down nearly as much as the recipe calls for because I want to have a nice gravy, plus we're making a slurry, so that will thicken it as well. And you want some of this gravy for your pasta. So let's put a little bit of water in here. Make a nice thin paste. I used a bit of...
Is that cornstarch?
Yes, I used 2 tablespoons cornstarch. I used actual measuring spoons cornstarch, but you can approximate, guys. It doesn't matter. So we're going to go ahead and thicken this. Now I'm going to use half and see where that gets me. Oh, I can see it's already thickening up. Actually, I'm going to use it all because that's about 2 tablespoons. I think that'll probably thicken it beautifully. Oh, look. All right. This is beautifully thick. And because it's cornstarch, just let it cook for just a minute or two. Oh, look at that. It is so gorgeously thick and beautiful. Okay. Now that this is done, we're going to add we're going to add, to make this the creamy part, we're going to add sour cream. Some people, yes, add water, but I'm not adding water because I love the flavor of sour cream. So, what we're going to do is I'm going to use a whisk because it's handy. Now, I'm probably using about a half a cup, I would say. But you can do a proper measurement. I'm just doing it this way. Oh, you can just see how creamy it's becoming. And of course, oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is so good. And so creamy. Oh my goodness. Oh. And I probably could have used my paddle. Oh, look at this, guys. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now, put this on low now that we put our sour cream in. Oh my gosh. Let's try this and make sure your seasonings are on point in case you need any more salt and pepper. Let's see. Oh my gosh, guys. That is out of this world. It's so quick to make it. I want to make a note about the thyme. I use fresh thyme, but you can use the thyme out of the bottle. Now, if you choose to use thyme out of the bottle, dry herbs go to sleep. in a bottle. So what you do is you put some thyme or any herb on your hand and just give it a bit of a grind, and that wakes it up, and then you can put it in your pan. So make sure to rub it, because that will wake up your herb. Now, see all this beautiful beef? We're gonna put it in here, and guys, make sure to scrape off all these drippings, because this is money. This is where all your flavor is, okay? So, give this a beautiful stir. Oh my God, guys, this is so quick to make and so delicious with the onions and the garlic, the parsnips. Oh, it is, look at this, it's out of this world. And you have a nice thick gravy that you can add to your pasta. Okay guys, so it's done. Our beef stroganoff is ready. Now for the healthy twist, I use zucchini. Now, I cut my zucchini really thick, and I just steamed it just slightly. You don't want to, Scott, cut this a little big. Okay, because you don't want to overcook your zucchini, guys. You want it, this is like a never-ending story. Oh my God, okay. So our zucchini's cooked. Now why I use zucchini, I don't use pasta, because my diabetes, that raises my sugar. You can use zucchini, you can use, what was that other stuff I saw today at the grocery store? That yellow one? Not butternut.
Oh, the spaghetti squash?
Spaghetti squash, yes, you guys.
Did you need to salt that?
Oh, I do, thank you. Yes. I would suggest salting your pan before you take it out. Just before you take it out of your strainer, just give it a little salt down. And then you're gonna put this beautiful mixture over your noodles. If you guys could smell and taste this, it's out of this world. I mean, it's good. This was only less than a half an hour to make, and you have all this flavor.
I think it's enough for me, thank you.
Oh, do you want a little more gravy? I'll just give you a little gravy for the noodles. So yes, guys, enjoy this. It is one of the best beef stroganoffs I've ever made, and the best part is it only took me under 30 minutes. So try it. I would suggest using zucchini or butternut squash instead of pasta, but again, you can use pasta if you want. I personally am not. So guys, hit subscribe, or go ahead, go to my Facebook. Mama said there'd be days like this. Subscribe, and I'll bring another video at you guys soon. Bye.